It's time for the One Bar and Lupica Show, bringing you anything and everything Minnesota Vikings.
Welcome to professional football.
All right, welcome to One Bar and Lupica Show. I am Lupica here with One Bar, and I just want to wish you all a very happy 4th of July. Is that a sparkle in your pants? You're just happy to see me.
I don't know. You're screaming at us. I know you're excited about the 4th of July, but so am I.
I can't hear anything. I've been letting off fireworks all day.
If I was really energetic and motivated, I would have beautiful firework things going on right now, but I'm not gonna, so I'm just gonna do this.
Maybe when we get over 700 viewers, we can afford that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest, when it comes to fireworks, even as a kid, I just never been they're boring, very unimpressed. Sorry.
But do you ever light them off yourself? That has a little bit of excitement.
That's more fun, but actually going to watch them, I never got that firework gene, so.
I enjoy them. I used to blow up a lot of anthills growing up. We used to color like army worms with the smoke bombs and stuff. We were weird.
Sounds like you have some issues.
Yeah, I think we kind of do.
Deep issues.
To celebrate the 4th of July, we are going to talk about the 5 most explosive players on the 2020 Minnesota Vikings.
Yes, the 5 most explosive players: offense, defense, special teams. And there's going to be a few wrinkles, just like Lupigas's balls.
I hope you didn't put anybody from special teams on here.
Never know. Dan Bailey can be very explosive at times. So let's get into it. Let's do it.
Well, yeah, but before, make sure you subscribe to our channel, like our vids. Like we said, we're well over 600. I can see the peak of the 700 mountain way off in the distance, and I can't wait to come up it.
You know, we did for 500, we busted some bubbly on Lupigas's chest. You can only imagine what's going to happen when we get to 1,000.
I'm scared. Are you going to cover me in frosting and lick it off?
I don't know. We'll see. It's a mystery.
All right. I'm going to start with my number 5 Viking. I have the most explosive player, and I went on the defensive side of the football. I went with our middle linebacker, Erik Hendricks.
Wow.
He explodes in a couple different ways. He's either flying up, making a huge hit behind the line of scrimmage, or how many times have we seen him, either cause a fumble, pick it up, run in for a score. He creates explosive plays. He's like a Roman candle.
Oh my God. You know, Erik Hendricks is fantastic, but explosive?
Yeah, he's explosive.
He didn't even make my list, I got to be honest. I'm going right off the bat, easy peasy. This is the easiest one. I'm not going in order, by the way. I don't know if you are.
I am.
I'm not. Delvin Cooke, wham, bam. I don't even need to say anything. Explosive, catching the ball out of the backfield, getting that beautiful drop play. That guy can bust a nut anytime he touches the ball. Explosive, boom, done.
When you look at what his explosion does, look at that Green Bay Packers game last year, week 2. Vikings are getting freaking spanked, 21-zip. And who turns the freaking tables? It's Delvin Cooke squeezing through the hole, boom, gone. That's the kind of explosion you want to see. He is. If he's a firework, he's an M80.
Oh wow!
He'll blow your fucking fingers off.
I don't even know. I don't know these terms, but M80 sounds great.
It's way better than that cackling rooster that shoots sparks out its ass.
Oh wow! All right, who's your next guy?
Number 4, I'm going with. He doesn't look like much of a firework when you look at him with his big ass, but he can make some explosive plays. It's Kirk Cousins, and we saw it a lot last year. He's taking shots down the field, did it in the Saints playoff game, hit Adam Thielen deep, put the Vikings on the 2-yard line. It's weird seeing explosive plays come out of such a unexplosive specimen of a human, but man, Kirk Cousins, he's kind of like a sneaky dynamite. He can surprise you. He's actually a very explosive player, and especially last year, I think he really blew up.
I'm gonna compare him to those little snap things you throw on the ground, because when you look at it, it's like, whatever. But when that fucker hits the ground, pow!
You're right. That's good. That's a really good analogy. I really like what you did there.
I appreciate that. I just pulled that thing directly out of my ass.
He is a snap.
My next guy, I'm going big, stinky Irv Smith. We got to see kind of what he's going to bring to the table that second half of last season. He is a tight end slash wide receiver. He's going to be able to bust some big old plays here in the coming years, and I think Irv Smith smells like a stink bomb out there.
And you know what Irv Smith was last year?
Awesome.
He was a dud. He was that bottle rocket you light, and like it goes off, but it doesn't explode because there's a penalty and it comes back. And it happened
penalties weren't
5
his
times.
fault.
No, it wasn't his fault.
Explosive.
No, I agree. I agree completely. I actually have him as my number 2. But that's what he was last year. He was that bottle rocket that doesn't blow, it doesn't pop, because his play was coming back. But I think he is ready to burst. He is a big, swelling, fleshy rocket that is ready to burst 4th of July all over our faces.
Wow.
I'm expecting huge things from Irv Smith Jr. I think he might be behind Delvin Cooke, the second most explosive player on the Vikings in 2020.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
You're up.
My third one is Daniel Hunter. What this guy can do and what he's done, what he will continue to do, just is amazing. He's going on back-to-back 14.5 sack seasons. You see him knock the ball away. He'll scoop it up. He will run and score. That is the definition of explosion right there. I don't know what else you got to say about this guy. He looks like he was just sculpted from the gods of the 4th of July.
True. It's true.
Tits are like fireworks that explode every time he freaking flexes. He's got it's like his arms are also just popping.
Hey,
boom, 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 boom.
We got it. You love this guy more than anything in the world.
I'm just saying. I mean, and he's 25 years old, so technically he's only hitting his prime this year. I can't wait to see what this guy does this year.
Wow. All right. I'm going to throw a wrinkle here. I'm getting crazy. This guy has never even played a snap for the Minnesota Vikings. 7th rounder, Kenny Willekes. This guy is already explosive. Watch his college tape. Whether he's doing it in the fourth quarter of the preseason, wherever he's playing, you cannot deny that this guy is an explosive. He's nuts. He's crazy. He's going to be all over the place. And damn it, he's one of the most beautiful fireworks I've ever seen.
So you're serious?
I'm dead serious.
I think he's that that brown stick you get that you light and it stays lit, and then you light things with it.
That's called a cigar.
I think it's called a punk. Wow, that's very surprising. This is as surprising as the impressive Lake Nemeagman fireworks I saw a couple years ago.
I left you speechless.
I'm not sure he's gonna make the team, but I like it.
He's explosive.
My number 2 guy was Irv Smith. We already talked about it. Again, I just think there were so many plays last year that came back that would have really improved his numbers. I expect this guy to come to the cusp of 1,000-yard receiving this year and have at least half a dozen touchdowns. Would not surprise me.
Wow. I'm putting Irv at about 650 yards. If he gets close to 1,000, I'll get Irv Smith tattooed on my chest. I got my final, and it's Brett Jones, backup center. Very explosive. That's not accurate. I made that up.
He's that stupid black snake that you light, and it's like a little chunk of whatever.
Brett Jones is the package that the fireworks come in that you instantly throw away. And again, this is not in order. So Kenny Willekes was not number 2, but
I think you got number 1.
My last guy, Adam Thielen, said it over and over. This guy can catch a ball with his butt cheeks. He can catch it with his armpit. If you throw the ball up, he's going to make something happen. He is our peanut butter and jelly of the offense, and he is my firework I save for the last when you get out of the package. You're saving that one big old firework at the end, and he's the one I'm keeping.
Is he the ketchup on your 4th of July hot dog?
Damn right he is.
Wow.
And the slice of cheese I lay over it.
Yeah, you do weird stuff with cheese. My number 1 explosive player, and we already talked about him, but it's not even a question. It's Delvin Cooke. I hope he plays this year. I hope he's there for every single game. Like we said, he's got the ability to, when the Vikings offense is in a funk, he can break one play, completely flip the script, and all of a sudden the Vikings are back in a game. He's got that explosive ability. When he hits that top gear, he's gone. He can make something of nothing. How many times were the blocking fails and there's 3 linebackers on him or a D lineman in the backfield to do a little shake, shimmy, whatever. Even if he gets 3 yards, it looks like it's going to be a 6-yard loss. He turns it into something. Delvin Cooke is a rare breed, and he is definitely, in my opinion, the most explosive player on the 2020 Vikings.
He's like the old Nintendo game in Spy Hunter, when all of a sudden you get that whatever it is, and all of a sudden you just start freaking cruising. He's out of there.
In Spy Hunter, if you just stay on the side, you kind of ride the road in the grass, you can go like forever.
Yeah, and then you go in the in the grass, you're pretty safe. I could never win that game. That game's unwinnable.
But you could like get to like at least like the third stage if you did that.
Yeah. Those are our explosive Vikings for the 4th of July.
Yeah, I think we nailed it. I think we did pretty damn good.
Kenny Wilkes deserved to be on that list.
His last name almost sounds like an explosion.
Wilkes.
So yeah, happy 4th of July. I'm going to take the sip for everybody who follows the One Bar and Lepiga show.
Hell yeah.
And here's a fact you can talk about around your 4th of July barbecue. Gonorrhea bacteria is the strongest creature on Earth. It is able to pull 100,000 times its own body weight.